Namaste and a very warm welcome to all of you in this last meditation session with me, Dhyanse. We're meditating on Ashtavakra Gita. Yes, you heard it right. Today is the last live session with me. For a while, for this silent break, this silent pause that I will be on. This journey of sharing this art of meditation with you all began for me 7 years ago. And over the last 1.5 years, almost daily, sitting with all of you, sharing this silent space, this awareness, this connection, this love has brought us a lot in this journey further, all of us together. But today, this first phase of my work of the last 7 years come to an end. I move into a silent period where I will not be sharing this meditative wisdom, these teachings until an indefinite amount of time. It could be for few months, it could be for few years, I don't know. But what I can promise is that it will resume once again in a new phase of my work when I'm back. In that phase, there will be even more unconditional love. There will be not these screens in between us. In that phase, the energy will be completely different. And meanwhile, I have to move into silence. I have to address some of the things in life so that I can serve you once again with all my heart, once again with all my unconditional love for you and for everyone else. Yes, this is abrupt, but that is how energies work. It is not me who decides that. It is the energies that flow and I flow along. And lately, the energies have been telling me, have been wanting me to move into silence, to move into a new phase so that when I come back from that phase, I could serve humanity, you, with even more unconditional love that I have so far for all of us. With that out of the way, let us share some moments of meditative silence in this last live session and contemplate on what Ashtavakra has been sharing in his wisdom. Let us take one piece of Ashtavakra, contemplate on it together and move into silence. When Janaka, the king, had asked, how is knowledge to be achieved, detachment acquired, liberation attained? Ashtavakra replied to this question, to this quest, to this search of the king. Ashtavakra says, to be free, shun the experiences of the senses like poison. Turn your attention to forgiveness, sincerity, kindness, simplicity, truth. The first part, to be free, shun the experiences of the senses like poison. Ashtavakra is a straight arrow. It does not go right, left. It does not give any room for you to be prepared. He straight away with his truth hits you. He says to be free, shun the experiences of the senses as poison. Why is Ashtavakra considering senses as poison? These 5 senses, these beautiful 5 senses which allow us to experience the world, why is Ashtavakra in his first piece of wisdom to the king Janaka is straight away saying, shun these senses, take these senses as poison. Why is he saying that? And why is it relevant for you, me, and especially humanity in times of today? See that there is a center of truth in you. This has to be understood, so pay attention to what I'm saying. This will help you all throughout your life to remain in truth, to maintain your sanity. There is a center of truth in you. This center of truth is formed by your senses, is formed by your thought, is formed by your intelligence, a mixture of all of these, a composition of your mind, of your body, of your senses, and this center of truth is established in you composing all this together. If you lead a natural life, a life close to nature, a life which you can call as natural, this center remains healthy. This center of truth remains healthy. But this center of truth can be corrupted, can be manipulated, can be hypnotized. Understand very carefully what I'm trying to tell you here. See that when you have a sense of touch, if you feel something on your skin, this fact remains undisputed for you that something touched your skin. This remains a truth in you. You never doubt that. You never question that. When you see something in front of you, a person or an object, when there is something in front of your eyes, that remains undisputed to this center of truth in you. You consider that as the truth. You never doubt anything that you see in front of your physical eyes, anything that you can touch with your skin, anything you can hear with your ears, and so on. You never doubt your senses. These senses form this center of truth. You never doubt your own thought. If a thought has arisen in you of something, you will never doubt that thought. You will always take that thought as your truth. It may not be a complete story, it may not be a full understanding, but you will never reject your own thought. You will never reject your own view of the world, which is arising out of this center of truth. If this center of truth was arising out of a life led in a natural way, close to nature, close to oneself in awareness, this center remains healthy and all throughout your life. It guides you towards the truth. It guides you into a life that is full of love, full of truth, full of connection, full of fulfillment. But this center is corruptible. This center is hackable, and that has happened to us as humanity. If you see all around, 99% of this humanity that we experience today, the center of truth has shifted. This center of truth has been corrupted. This center of truth has been moved to a pseudo position out of which whatever the senses are saying, whatever the thought is saying, whatever the intelligence is saying is all put aside. Rather, on the other way, an inverse mechanism, a reverse mechanism is installed in place as this pseudo center of truth, where what you see, what you think, what you believe, what you consider as truth, all are doubtable, all are debatable, all are corruptible, because we have shifted from the center of truth to this pseudo center of truth. Now it is possible for you to see death all around. Now it is possible for you to never understand what is really the truth. Now it is possible for you to never be able to add 2 plus 2 together. Understand what I'm trying to tell you here. This shift in center has happened for most of us in humanity. How to go back? How to go back from this pseudo center which is corrupted in all of us to this natural center of truth in all of us? The first way. A cow, she was lost from one of the farm. She disappeared suddenly from one of the farm. And 6 months later, a zebra, it arrived to the farm. This zebra had no understanding of what is happening in the farm, so it started looking and asking different people, different things that are happening in the farm, trying to understand. This zebra, first of all, went to a sheep. It said, "What do you do?" The sheep said, "I provide wool to this farm." This zebra then moved on to a cow. She looked at the cow and said, "What do you do?" The cow said, "I give milk to the farm. I provide milk to the farm." This zebra, she moved on further. She came across a hen. She asked, "What do you do?" The hen said, "I lay eggs for the farm." And this zebra moved on from one animal to the other and came across a bull and asked, "What do you do?" Bull looked back at this zebra and said, "First of all, you take these Lululemon pants off, and then I will tell you what do I do at the farm." This is one way to come to the truth. And the second way, which is of awareness, which is a gradual process in you, which is a meditative process in you, where you slowly open up your awareness. You subject your awareness to a space, to a state which has no senses in it, which has no thought in it, which has no emotions in it, which has no contents, no imaginations, no visualizations, no hallucinations whatsoever in it. An awareness which is absolutely pure. That is the way of meditation, to come to truth, for you to come back to this center of truth, to re-establish this center of truth in you. This pure awareness has to be brought back to your life. This is the way of meditation, where you subject yourself on regular basis, on daily basis, sit in this pure awareness, putting your senses aside for a while, putting your thought aside for a while, putting your judgment, this pseudo center of truth, what you consider as truth, aside for a while, and simply sit in this silent pure awareness. In this silent pure awareness, everything re-establishes what has to re-establish in you. That pure center of truth once again is re-established in you. Therefore, Ashtavakra starts his Ashtavakra Gita by saying, shun these senses, take them as poison. He is not meaning that you blind yourself, you stop hearing, or you stop using your 5 senses. What he means here is put them aside. See that they can be poisoned. See that they have been poisoned. See that the center of truth has been poisoned in you. Let us move into silence for the very last time of this first phase of my work of sharing this meditative wisdom with you all. Please close your eyes. And take a posture that is comfortable for your body, for your senses to rest. Keeping your back straight. Awareness turning inwards. Withdrawing energy away from the senses. And shifting it to your third eye center, to the region in between your eyebrows. Focusing your attention in the middle of your eyebrows, at your third eye center. Eyes relaxed. Energy withdrawn from your senses and pointing at your third eye center. Breath flowing naturally. And a gentle focus at your third eye center. From wherever your attention goes, to your senses, to your thought, bring it back to the third eye center. More and more energy pointing at your third eye center. Keeping your eyes relaxed. Allowing things to happen. And release this focus, allowing your awareness to expand on its own. In all directions. Pure awareness. Away from the senses. From the thought. From the emotion. Rest in it, let go in it. In pure awareness and silence. remember this state. Remember this awareness. This silence. And very gently and slowly, you may open your eyes. Thank you very much. Namaste.